Doing good. The cut is doing well. Part of the scab just fell off a little while ago. I've been putting snail on it on both of the injuries. The one on the side of the hand actually isn't as bad, which is good because that's in a really challenging spot. Um, but I've been snailing it up, and I know I expect to see a few people in here any old minute now. Uh, I know that Hev has got her hand on the finger, and I did put on some lip gloss, but other than that, I'm freshly washed face, exfoliated, smooth. Not as smooth as some people, but smooth as hell. Now, I see you, Barb. I see you, Kimberly. Hello, Mr. Crow. Good to see all of y'all. Nice. That was simultaneous, too. There's Kim. There's Jen. Good to see everybody. Hello to T-H-Urs-Day Night. There's Maz. There's Brian. Are they cloudy titties? Clouds, light and fluffy. Hello, Barb. Yep, here they come. Here they come. There's Marie and Young. There's Sharon Gregg. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here on this lovely Thursday night. Yeah, I'm fresh washed face, a little bit of tinted lip gloss, and that's about it. Oh, now they're ice cubes. Okay. All right. I'm just getting caught up, Maz. I'm just getting caught up on your oh, I see. Frozen solid, hard as rocks. Girl, I hear you. I hear you. It's pretty cold up in this piece, too. Hello, hello, Stephanie East. Good to see you. There's our Hef. There's the first titties of the night. Thank you very much. Other than the frozen clouds that Marilyn was giving us. So technically she counts as first because hers were frozen solid clouds. So not as fluffy and airy as we might think, but yep, good to see you. Maz, I'm just getting caught up. I'm watching the Ask an SP from yesterday with the second gens. Oh, they were rocks, Marilyn. Okay. All right. That makes sense. But yeah, I'm just getting caught up with the Ask an SP with the second gens. Mine had just started. I had just started. Nora had just come in. So I'm watching the one with Liz Ferris and Nora, and they are delightful, aren't they? They're amazing. Hello, Retired Red, who's been the spreadsheet queen for me. I was not told I had to bring titties. They are not required. They are not required, my dear. Don't you sweat it at all, Barb. Got cabin number 5 booked in. I do not have clearance to state who it is, but largely because I forgot to ask, really. But cabin number 5 is booked in on the cruise, so that gives me a big happy. And they had some fears and some reticence, and I was able to talk to them about it. And I shared some of my own first cruise anxiety and trepidations and told them how I got through it, and it worked out really well. Ooh, Natalie is really interested in the cruise. Well, she is welcome to email me. I would love to hear from her. And I'm happy to send her all the information. Please tell her to get in touch. Yeah, it'd be great to have her around. I would love that. I mean, the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. I would love to have her around. She's great, and I think that she would be a hell of a lot of fun. So, yeah, for sure. I heard about this. It is so cool that they are going. So you heard about the one that I booked in tonight? Hell yeah. Let me go get them. All right. Your titties? Go get them. Bring them in. Subdegenerate SPs? Okay. Yeah. I told Natalie she has to come. I would love to have her with us. I will forward your email to her. She said she wants some friends. We'd love to have her there. We would love to have her there. She seems like an absolute gem of a human, and we would love to have her there. So, yeah, please forward my email to her. Let her know that I would be willing to talk to her at any time. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a travel day for me, but um, yeah, I'm still going to have plenty of time to make phone calls and answer emails and talk to people. And I'm going to be taking a shuttle bus that is going to have Wi-Fi on it, so I can do emails. I can bust out my laptop at any time and talk to people and do the whole thing. So I'll be able to keep up on everything while I'm traveling, and I'll have a little bit of time, and uh, actually a lot of bit of time, both while I'm on the shuttle bus, because that's like 3 hours. And then I've got some time to chill out at the Minneapolis airport before I'm picked up. So I'm going to have plenty of time to be in touch with people, get back in touch with people, make phone calls, do the whole nine. I know there's a lot of phone calls that I have to make tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll have plenty of time. Please tell Natalie to get in touch. I would love to hear from her. Marie says, I think so. I saw earlier from Reese's stream, they said they were scared but overcame it. Yeah, whoever it was, they were amazing. And it was a couple, and they were so wonderful on the phone tonight. They were just absolutely lovely humans, and I love talking to them. So it was good. It was good. And we got them booked in. That's cabin number 5. And I still have 40 more blocked. And I know that the second one of the larger creators, because Maryland's kind of a big deal, y'all. I'm kind of a small deal in this little YouTube pond, but Maryland's kind of a big deal. And one of the other, if any of the other bigger deals book in, I know there's going to be a run on those cabins. So when you can, get in touch, get your deposits in. And if you have any questions, please, please get in contact with me. Talk to me. Let me know what your questions are. Let me know what your fears are. Chances are I've got an answer for you, because I've been there. Like and sub, silly. Oh, yeah, sorry. I heard that. I know you got the hand on the finger. Oh, different person. The more the merrier, though, as you said. Absolutely. Absolutely. Found Marilyn's titties instead? Okay. All right. Those look like balloons. They look floaty. We all float down here. You trying to say that you're not a big deal? Girl, don't start me. Who are you talking to my friend like that? You and Marilyn are enough for me, right? I mean, I don't care who else goes along with us. We are going to have a ridiculous time, a ridiculous good time. Can Jilbo and I still get a balcony cabin that is ADA? No. And I've talked about that with Jilbo. The only balcony cabins that are available, all of the fully accessible cabins that are balconies are sold out. The only cabins that are accessible right now are the partially accessible ones, and those are interior cabins. Those book up quick. However, I did speak with Jilbo, and she said that she wants to deposit one of the interior cabins and that I will put her on a wait list for one of the better category cabins should they become available, and the more fully accessible cabins should they become available. And we'll wait list y'all and see what happens. Right now, the only thing that's even partially accessible are interior cabins. They sell out quick. And I have to go through a special department at Carnival in order to even book it. Because they want to make sure that they're selling those cabins to people who actually need them, as opposed to people who are like, well, I want a partially accessible cabin because I think that I would like the extra space. They don't really need it. They just want it. Whatever. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. But I've sent all the email information. I've emailed all the information to Jilbo, and I'm going to be calling guest services, guest access tomorrow while I'm traveling. And we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll be on the phone with guest access. If there's a questionnaire or something that they need her to fill out, I'll make sure that I get it and mail it to her so that she has it. She can fill it out. We can, just let me know when you're ready to make the deposit, because they're not going to be holding cabins unless you're ready to deposit it. So yeah, I'm going for all y'all. That's right, Stephanie East. That's why I'm going. Yep. Red, who's already booked in. It is going to be a blast. Absolutely. My spreadsheet queen, my goddess of the spreadsheets. We will go wherever Jilbo wants. We're not going to be in there anyways. Yeah, you're not going to spend a whole lot of time in your cabin unless you're like me. And I do spend time in my cabin because I sit on that balcony and I get back to calm because I am ragingly introverted and I get anxiety a lot. And I know that I'm going to have to be outward facing for a lot of this. So, my cabin personally is my sanctuary. It's where I go just to take a few minutes, to take a few breaths and kind of re energize, because other humans are really draining for me. But yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I love it. I love it. We need best awards like in high school. Okay, that shit would be funny. That would be super funny. Where are you headed tomorrow? I am headed down to the Minneapolis-St. Paul area so that I can hang out with my BFF for a little while. I'm going to be down there for about a week, but the good news is that I will still be able to live stream from there. She's got very reliable internet that is not as dependent on the weather as mine is. So we're gonna make sure that it happens. And yeah, I'm gonna be down there hanging out with her, hanging out Elvira, and yes, Elvira will be on the stream. And like I said, my best friend is also talking about getting a pillow made of Elvira so that she can be the. There is a hair stuck in my glasses. You guys, anyone who wears glasses knows how annoying that is. She will be our emotional support animal during the sailing, and it's going to be awesome. Barb, I was looking for my yarn boobs. I had to change the hat setting to all messages. Oh, the chat setting. That's what you meant. To all messages. And there, my boobs. Yay. Found my titties. There they go. See, Barb? I knew it. I knew it. Is it pill time? I guess we could do night meds. We could do night meds. We've got the core gang here, so we can do night meds. Yep, Xenomar leaning just in case. Let's get it, y'all. Night meds. I forgot to take that first sip, y'all. Night meds. Good job. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for that. I'll be in my cabin for Zen. Yeah, Red, for sure. Barb, I can face forward for you. Thank you, darling. I know that somebody else is trying to book because they really want to be Julie McCoy cruise director, and I think that's lovely. I hope we can crochet a bit. I can't crochet because I don't know how, and being on a cruise isn't going to give me that ability, but I can knit, and I'm going to have knitting with me for sure. We need an emergency blow drill in place for when security is trying to take me to the brig. Hide me! Girl, you won't need to go to the brig. You won't need to go to the brig. You're going to be fine. Most likely to. Yes. Yes. I am not going to be in charge of that. Somebody else has to handle that, but isn't Artsy bringing her service dog if she goes? Yes, she is, but that is not an emotional support dog. That is an actual work-in service dog, and we're going to have a pillow of Elvira, like printed with her on it, so that we can have an emotional support dog as well. And we all know how much Doug loved Elvira, so we're bringing her along. And I'm probably going to sit her nearby wherever we are gathering with a bottle of water so that we can stand by for a drink of water. And if anybody needs to snuggle with Elvira, they'll be able to do so. And since I don't have a flat Doug to bring with me, and also would feel really weird about putting something like that in my suitcase, we will have her along. So at least we'll have a pillow of Elvira. And if we do manage to luck out and be able to get a group photo of all of us in front of Free Winds, then we'll have Elvira with us. Somebody else said that they were comfortable with bringing a flat Doug with them, a cutout of Doug. And I approve. I just really personally would feel weird putting him in my suitcase and then closing it up and then opening it up again and seeing his face. That would fuck me up. So, yeah. Hello, Maya. Good to see you. Yes, a stitch and bitch. That is absolutely going to happen. We are going to have a stitch and bitch. Most likely to forget where she left her clothes. Ooh, nice. Can I read a book and bitch? Hell yeah. Why not? And there's a library, probably on the ship. There's a library. There almost always is. I see them all the time. So, yeah, you could read a book and bitch all you wanted to. So yeah, it's we're keeping busy. We are keeping busy. And actually, that's my best friend messaging me right now, asking my ETA for tomorrow. So let me just reply to her so that she knows I'll be getting in mid-afternoon and am fine waiting at this place until you're done with work. So now she knows. Oh, okay. Okay, so Red is looking forward to meeting everybody. Barb is bringing Doug. Red is bringing her Uno Dominoes game. Barbara is here. Good to see you, Barbara. Glad that you made it. This is your reminder before you settle in with the boy kitties, Barbara. Night meds. Night meds. Take your night meds. Yeah, somebody's going to have to bring Cards Against Humanity. And if that's up to me, that's up to me. It might cause my luggage to be over the weight allowance, but whatever. Um, and yeah, we're gonna have to play some Cards Against Humanity when we're on the ship. Just get a whole posse of us and play Cards Against Humanity. It is gonna be recalculus. In other news, you should always wear your hair up because your neck is glorious. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. So many people give me shit for wearing my hair up because then they don't get to see all the rainbow colors in it. But by the same token, it gets in my way. So I have to put it up in a little clippy to get it out of my way so it doesn't piss me off. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Everybody's happy to see Barbara. Red is happy to hear about games. Hef's phone is being stupid. Girl, I think we all feel that pain. Yeah. So it's shaping up. It's shaping up, and we have still plenty of time. Like, I don't have to have um deposits in until March 2nd, but I love the people that are getting in on it early because y'all are going to be able to get the best placed cabins. And yeah. Uh-oh. Lots of love bombing going on in here. Should I be concerned? What are people going to try to drag me into? Uh-oh. And why my hair is the length it is? There. I'm also hoping how to learn how to put my hair in a bun. Too much hair and arms get tired. Girl, I can help you with that. I can help you with that because it's not that difficult. And also these little clippies that I have, I will show you because it's amazing. This little guy, Walgreens, right? You grab it, you put it all back like you're going to put it in a low ponytail. Only then you twist and twist and twist. And then don't twist up all the way to the end. Just fold that end back down. Clip. Boom. Done. It stays up. I don't have to think about it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, George and Wheezy. Cards Against Humanity leads to hilarity. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Tell Jilbo whenever she needs my deposit, she's got it. Okay, will do. I looked and there's not a room tour of my room on YouTube yet. So guess what? Oh, ta-da! It's gonna happen. I love it. The Cult of Big Bang? This is what my dream was about, maybe. You know, Marie, you might be on point with that. You might be on point with that. My bangs were crazy long, so before I went down to Clearwater, I cut them. They looked weird, so I cut them again before next time. Oh, why or why? Yeah, I know. I just trimmed my own, and they're not even. They never are. And they're a little shorter than I like them, but they grow super fast. So, yeah. Looks easy when you do it. Girl, I will show you, and it's easy AF. Like, seriously. Approximation of my hair. Yeah, I've seen some photos. I've seen some photos with those long flowing tresses of yours. Bangs always be getting us into trouble. Marie, you're not wrong. Red, you cut yours too? Nice. Your bangs will be too long again in 2 weeks. Same, Barbara. My hair grows so fast. Just ridiculously fast. Or short flowing tresses. Yes, yes, Barb. Exactly. No, I get it. I get it. No worries. Man, I mean, and this oh, my hair is long right now. And most people would look at that and be like, "Your hair's not that long." Yeah, but except for me, it really is. And I hate it so much. But I can't cut it right now because it's winter here on Hoth. And if I cut it, then I'm going to freeze my ass off because my hair will be too short and it won't cover my neck. And then I will be cold. Yes, we see you, Artsy. We see you, Artsy Tartsy. We see you. Yeah, you're here, honey. No problem. Question: can you take an adult beverage back to our cabins? Yes, of course you can. Nothing's stopping you. You can absolutely, you can take all the adult beverages back to your cabin if you want to. It's challenging to order them from room service, but you can take them. If you're oot and a boot and you order a beverage and you want to go back to your cabin, you can absolutely take it back to your cabin. Not a problem. You can go up to the buffet, load a plate full of food, and take that shit back to your cabin. Like, zero fucks given. Yeah, you absolutely can. My last haircut was at my shoulders. Okay. The first big drastic haircut I got, I was in my 20s, my early 20s, and I had hair about down to my mid-thigh, and I got it cut to here. And this was quite some time ago, so I walked into that was when the haircut from the woman from Friends was all the rage, the Monica or whatever it was, and I walked into, Astor Hair on Astor Place in New York City, and I said, cut it off, cut it at least to my shoulders, and if you make me look like anyone on Friends, I'm committing barbicide." And the guy said, "Okay," and he hooked me up. My hair has not been that long since, nor will it ever be again if I have anything to say about it, because that was just too much hair. And I had all that hair when I had viral meningitis, and I would roll over on it because I spent basically 6, 8 weeks in bed and roll over on it and be like, "Arr!" Like somebody was yanking on my leash. And it was not pretty. It was not pretty. It was too much damn hair. So yeah, that won't be happening again. Cut bangs when my kids were in middle school, sent pics to the kids only for them to text asking who that Asian lady was. Oh my God. That's funny. I gotta go Betty bye. Reese is doing fashion in the morning. See you girls tomorrow. And yes, Artie, you are showing up in here. Yep. Reese is gonna be up at a really disgusting hour of the morning doing fashion stuff with Lady Co. And I will be leaving the house right around that time to go and do some things and then get on a shuttle bus. So I'll be awake, but only long enough to get on the bus, and then I might fall asleep. I saw somewhere there's free beer in the room service free list. I would be interested to know where you saw that because I have never seen that in my life. The only free drinks that I know about on a ship are either when you're in a cocktail party, a private cocktail party, or when you're in the casino because you rock out a lot of points with their players club. I don't know anything about a free beer on a room service list. That's interesting. We'll have to investigate, Barbara. Gosh, sorry, everybody messaging me all at once. I'll be in and out of the chat. That's fine. That's fine, Hef. We know that you're popular. Barb is going zzz. She's sneaping. I cut my own hair. Of course you do. Of course you do, because you're a stylist and you have, the skills to do that. I do not. I do not. So I should not be allowed to cut my own hair. I will cut my own bangs, but the rest of it, normally I get frustrated and just throw it in a ponytail and start sawing away. And then I wind up going to my regular stylist and she's like, what is happening back here? Because it looks like 3 different haircuts happened. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I got frustrated. My favorite place to visit, Zero Fucks Given Land. I love that land. A bit late. That's okay, Marla Dillard. We're happy to have you here. Hello, Atypical Paul. $8 a.m.? No, I will be 9 a.m. I'll be leaving the house between 9 and 9:15 a.m., which is right around the time that Reese is going to be going live, because that's Central Time. Remember when we met in New York? That was fun. Yes, it was, Marie. It was a ridiculous amount of fun. And we had, who did we have? We had Debagne and we had Appa with us. Did Babson come and meet us? I don't know, but we had a bunch of us there in New York City. Represent. And we had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. Oh, wow. I'm doing a dung heap stream, but much later than that. Yeah, she's going on early with Lady Co. And they're going to have some kind of a fashion show. I don't know. Hi, Tampa. Debating if I should cut my hair short again or not. I don't know. How do you feel about it? Just had to block a dick pic guy. Too tiny. No thanks. Yeah. Sent a pic when I cut my hair off. Where did you send it? Did you send it to me in the... Okay, it's not in the book face, so it must be in the emails. There it is. Oh my God, Brad. How friggin' cute you are, though. You guys, look how cute she is. I can't stand it. You're freaking adorable, Red. Damn, girl. Okay. Get it. Cutting the back of my head, not so easy. Yeah, fair. Got to get my hair cut. It's past my bra and hasn't been this long in 10 years. Yeah, I feel that. Cut my own hair and not a stylist. Yeah, but you know what? You're just so friggin' multi-talented that really I'm not surprised. I will never show my pic in public when I did the half shave short do. Okay. All right. It was bad. Ah, yes, Marie, and the little girls, for sure. I'm torn. I like how it looks better short. I like how it feels better long. That is a dilemma. Good question, Paul. How old are you and how long is it now? That is a good question. It was nice having it short and I still think about it. I imagine. Yeah, the liberation that you feel when you don't have to pour like a gallon of shampoo in your hand just to get your hair washed is amazing. Hopefully I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Finally, if I can force myself to leave the house, need like 4 inches off. Okay. Yep. So pretty. Everybody thinks you're adorable, Red. My thing has always been you can always cut it tomorrow if you still think you want to. Yep. Cute. Oh my god, red, everybody is just admiring you. I love it. 39 and it's past your shoulders, Paul? That's fair. Right on. Can you believe my niece is graduating this year? I think she's 1 year ahead of Peak Scroll. Yeah, I know. It's killing me. It's killing me. Debagne's daughter is astonishing, and I cannot believe that she is grown as hell now. Paul, you're young enough to keep it long. Yeah. You're not 39. No effing way. See? Have loves a man with long hair. Well, yeah, I don't feel it. Honey, I don't feel 50. So I hear ya. Red is basking and probably blushing a little bit right now. Barbara likes short hair, and especially balding guys always have. That's fair. That's fair. For me, it's more of a whatever you're going to wear, rock it with confidence. Like, be the person that your hairstyle displays, and just like own it, work it. Whatever that hairstyle it is, just be confident about it. That's all that matters is confidence. And even if you're faking it when you're out in public, rock that confidence and you can cower when you're at home. Yeah, I remember that photo you sent me, Hef. He has a ton of hair. Well, he can have it. Long-haired men used to be Marie's kryptonite. Fair. I don't feel 55 and yes, blushing. Good. Good. You know what? Revel in it. Roll around in it. Enjoy it because all these people were saying things and they were completely honest about it. So you don't even have to believe it, but believe that we believe it. Barbara feels 65. Her body is really bitchy. Oh, girl, same. I like bald men and long, and as a matter of fact, in between too. Yep, yep, it really comes down with the mindset. It comes down to the mindset. Whatever hair you wear, or even if it's none at all, just rock that shit with confidence. Even if you have to fake it when you're out in public, rock that shit with confidence. That's all that matters. Either it's the hair that you feel looks good or the hair that feels good. Whatever you're doing, rock it with confidence. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. People are going to feel that. They're going to see it. They're going to embody it. They're going to notice it. And they can, people can smell desperation and lack of confidence in people, in other people. They can sense it. They can smell it. Don't let them. Fake it till you make it, yo. I just realized I'm actually almost 60. Honey, that's okay. That's okay. Own it. Work it. So basically artsy, as long as they have a head. Yeah, pretty much. Which is good because if they don't have one, you don't want to date that guy. I think mine is as long now as it was in high school. It's too much for me. That feel. 90% of the time I wear a hat, and anyway, I love hats. Yep, I love hats too. I love them, and they make me even more happy when they have ears on them, like the one I was wearing last night. As long as they are kind and polite and have teeth. That's fair. That's fair. That's good criteria. A dose of rose is in here. Hello, nearly 70, still kicking it. Damn right. Damn right you are. And good to hear it. Good to hear it. So happy to have all y'all in here tonight. Ooh. Speaking of distinguished older bald guys, Midge is doing an SP stream with me on Sunday. His dog Winston is on the thumbnail with Rodney. That's delightful. Actually, that gentleman is also wanting to stream with me. I'm just finishing up his book. I only have a few pages left, and he wants to go live with me too. Heaven only knows why, but yeah. So it looks like Mitch is making the rounds, and I am okay with that. Good for you getting that distinguished older bald gentleman on there. Here's Denver Steve-O. Barbara is a fucking hot, almost 60. Steve-O, I gotta tell you, tomorrow for breakfast, I think we're having breakfast pasties. Pasties for breakfast. Hell yeah. Didn't mean to make you jealous or anything. I'm just saying. Not having a head problem or acting like it problems. Yeah, both. Both, really. I have a wiener dog hat. It was a gag gift, floppy legs. I have a flamingo hat that stands up really tall, also with floppy legs, if I recall correctly. Ooh, exciting. Enjoy Mitch conversations. Yeah, I think he's got a lot to say. Yes, Crick, he mentioned he was streaming with you. Yep, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. You're on a media blitz. This is true. This is true, Maz. I visited a good friend and her mom popped in. She's 75 and looks fabulous. Gives me hope. Hey, listen, every time my mom comes on screen, that woman is 77. She's going to be 78 this year. She looks amazing. That's great. Mitch is very talented. Yes, he is. And I've been really gaining a lot of insight as to what's going on with him by reading his book. And I've read a lot of Scientology books, books written by former Scientologists. And I really, really enjoy what Mitch has to say in his. Why would you do that to me, Crick? You know, Mom shared it with me earlier this evening because she had been to the grocery store and said, "So tomorrow before we leave, this is what we're doing." And I'm like, "Okay." And my first thought after going, "Okay," was, Steve-O. Yeah, so I think of you frequently. Love flamingos. I needs to see it. I gotta figure out where I packed the damn thing. It's been a really tumultuous couple of years so I have no idea where anything is right now. Yep, mom is amazing. She is. She is. She's something else. I love this dirty talk between Steve-O and Barbara. It makes me happy. I'll tell you, Paul, if I can find the flamingo hat, I will wear it on a live. I just have to remember where the hell I put it. I really don't know where it is right now. Mitch with you too makes my heart full. Aw. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the insights that I've gained from reading his book because it's not like, uh, a lot of the other books from former Scientologists that I've read, and he has a really unique perspective, and I enjoy that quite a bit. So, I love it. Alright, a cat just came tearing in here. You alright, Mochi? And then she walked back out. I don't understand. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. There you go. There's your Kylie fix. You wear yours, I'll wear mine. That sounds like a fair trade. Jen is switching to the tablet. Okay. Marie is listening, but she'll be off screen indulging in some shopping therapy. Ooh, envious. Duncan is such a great photographer and he gets my love of astrophysics. Yes, Marilyn's hubby Duncan has his own channel. If you look in YouTube at Free as an Eagle, you'll get to see his new YouTube channel, which is awesome. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. Steve-O just trying to be slick as hell. He's slicker than owl shit, y'all. See New Marlene. And since Steve-O's in here, and since I know it pisses people off, and since Steve-O's the one who made me get a Venmo in the first place, if you look down in the description box, my Venmo is in there. And it even says to blame Steve-O because he's the one who made me get it. Venmo and PayPal are down there. If you prefer Zelle and want to throw something in the tip jar, let me know because I can give you the Zelle or the GPay access. But yeah, the Venmo right down there that Steve-O made me get. Oh yeah, and Steve-O, you were asking me about something else. That's probably going to be about $6. So now you know. Hello from North Georgia. There's Miss Sunrise Dawn. Oh, good. Good job. Rock on, Atypical Paul. He just subbed Marilyn's hubby Duncan, free as an eagle. We love to see it. It makes me very happy. Makes me very happy indeed. Yeah, give that man your support because he does amazing photography and he also has some really interesting interests. I do, Steve-O. I blame you for Venmo every single night, and it's the way that you see it in the description box below is the way that it is in every night. Blamed ever Steve-O. It's his fault that I got a Venmo. I opened a Venmo account because Denver Steve-O. Yep, every single time. And while you're rummaging around down there, that sounds dirty. Please do all the other YouTube-y things you can like or dislike, whichever you choose. You can subscribe over here. You can tickle that little bell. Select all for notifications so that you get notified every time my random ass decides to go live because it's not it's kind of around the same time, but I don't really schedule things, so I just go on when I go on. Love Venmo, no fees. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, PayPal takes fees, and I'm not monetized on YouTube, but I know that they take a big hefty chunk as well. So if I do wind up getting big enough to be monetized, there will be a massive percentage taken out of that as well. But yeah, Venmo, no fees. I dig that. Same with Zelle. I do like Zelle for that. Thanks for telling Chow Yun to get Venmo. Nice. Very nice. So what's for lunch in Minneapolis? I'm not real sure what's for lunch. I'm gonna get down there. My shuttle leaves a little after 11 a.m., so I'll get down there around 2:20, and, haven't really figured out what is for lunch. Probably what's gonna be for lunch is, the turkey sandwiches that I pack in my bag and take with me. That's probably what's gonna be for lunch. Zelle is good. Yeah, I really like Zelle. I really like Zelle. I started using it last year, and I enjoy it quite a bit. I only have Cash App. Guess I need to get with the times, huh? Yeah, I guess. I don't have Cash App, but I have GPay, Venmo, PayPal, which is tied to my business mostly, and, and Zelle. And both Zelle and Venmo don't charge any fees. PayPal adds the fee to the amount, so at least you get all the money. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that because I've gotten really strange amounts that nobody would put in on purpose, so I think it takes it out of what I get. Oh my god, pating, pating, pating. I heard Venmo talk. I deleted mine because it got hacked and someone stole some money, so everyone be careful. Okay, good to know. Artsy Tartsy loves Cash App. Good to know. Everybody's going pating, pating. That means my Facebook is blowing up. Ooh. All right. So Jen is sending us her newest project. That's the diagram that she's working from. That's a piece that she's working with. That's the, ooh, pretty variegated yarn. And the land hippo. We do love Mona the land hippo in her pretty, pretty sweater blanket. We do love a land hippo. Atypical Paul has never used Zelle. I use Zelle for because it's really convenient for bank to bank transfers. Um, oh, yeah. And if anybody is trying to Venmo me at the moment and you're looking for the last four um, of my phone number, that's going to be 3444. So that makes it easy. I guess sometimes it asks for that and I was not aware, but the last four of my phone number is 3444. Very nice. Looks like a Mandela, says Kimberly Gabaldon. Pup, that's kind of sad, actually. Got to push over the hippo. That's funny. We do love the hippo. We love Mona. She's pretty much the best. Hippos are proof that doing a lot of walking and only eating vegetables doesn't help you lose weight. That's true. That's true. We do love Mona the land hippo, though. She is the best. She is absolutely the sweetest. And she's a good girl, but she gets a little shirty when she decides that this is where she's sleeping. Plus, she's mad that you're making her wear a blanket. She didn't like it. She's in her own bed at the moment. Still mad at me from her bath today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the other thing about land hippos. They hold a grudge. They do hold a grudge. Whether it's from baths or whether you're side-eyeing or whether she's side-eyeing because you made her move just a tiny bit so that you could also get into bed. Barbara, how rude of you. Even she's still a little mad at you, Jen. Because you made the land hippo take a bath. How dare you? Such rudeness. We love her. We do. We love the land hippo. This stuff is supposed to give me some kind of tint, but I'm not seeing it. Still, I have an unholy addiction to lip balm, so that's what I'm wearing tonight. Also, please feel free to talk amongst yourselves. I need to nip out of the room for a moment because there's something happening in the house. And I got to go check it out and see what it is. But I will leave you here with Ella. She'll keep an eye on y'all. I'll post a pic with short and long hair on my community tab. Get a poll going. Good idea, Paul. All right. You keep an eye on them. I'll be right back. Looks like everybody's behaving. What do you think? Is it all good? Okay. All right. We'll put him back there. We'll keep Ella right over here where she can keep an eye on things. She does not either smell like cottage cheese. How dare you? Kazri! Hey everyone, I'm all iced in here in Portland. We got unanticipated bonus days of freezing weather. The entire landscape is a sheet of ice. I am so sorry to hear that. And I can absolutely empathize for sure. Hippos are so wild, way faster than I thought. Yeah, they are no joke. She was itching, still dealing with some dry skin, is getting better, but she still needs her medicated baths. Yep, of course. Of course. Hi, Ella. Oh, Kazri for sure. See, you played nice and you were all excited, and then you told her she smelled like cottage cheese. That's just rude. But she's a unicorn. How can they smell? I know, right? Suck it, Ella. Oh, now you're just trying to make her mad. You're doing that on purpose. My English bulldog Dozy had super bad skin, 2 baths a week. I hated it more than her. Yeah, that I can imagine. I can imagine, Barbara. What is this sudden rudeness? It's because he wants to see her angry. Amanda Beaumont is not in here. He wants to see Ella's angry face. Ella's really sweet most of the time, but when she gets mad, it takes a lot to push her to that level. But when she gets mad, you will know it. That's what happens when Ella gets angry. And I know that Steve was just egging her on because he wanted to see her be angry. I'd gladly give a bath and clean up pee anytime to have her back for even 5 minutes. Oh, honey. I won't get any other breed but bullies next time at Pitt. Very nice. Yeah, pits are lovely. Yeah. That's exactly it, Kimberly. He was trying to goad her into getting angry. I've had mostly bully breeds until this little heifer. Yeah, and that little heifer that child is a mess. I still have power, lights, heat, but internet went out. Oh, shit. I was able to buy a month of Xfinity Wi-Fi, so I'm able to get back online. Well, I'm glad that you're able to get back online, and I'm glad that you still have lights and heat, but that sucks. What's the story behind your name? Okay, so story time. When I was in my 30s, I was the manager of an adult store. We sold adult novelties and personal massagers and movies on both VHS and DVD. And I started telling my friends stories of my adventures while I was working there, because when you're working in a shop like that, it is never, well, no, it's sometimes boring, but for the most part, especially being a female, not boring. Some hilarious stories. And a friend of mine was like, dude, your porno foo is mighty. You're like the chow yun fat of porn. You're oh my god, you're chow yun smut. And it kind of stuck. And so that was the name that I signed up for LiveJournal with. So that tells you how long ago that fucking was. And yeah, I signed up for LiveJournal with it, and I got myself a Gmail account with it. And when I went to log into YouTube, they're like, "Oh, hey, you have a Gmail account. You want to just use that?" And I was like, "Okay." So, that's how my YouTube channel wound up having this name, because of a nickname that I was given back in my 30s. because I worked in a smut shop. And then I moved to LA and I worked behind the scenes on actual porn shoots. So I did that too. I was chief cook and dildo washer. Well, you pissed her off now, Steve-O. So awesome. I love you, Ella. Aw. My hand looks better. Yeah, it does. It does. It's part of the scab has been coming off, and I've been putting snail on it and on this part of it too. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. I've been treating it as carefully as I can, and I don't want to keep it covered up with bandages because I want it to be able to breathe. But it's gotten enough doses of triple antibiotic that it's doing a lot better. I'm still crashing it into things, and that sucks. Not gonna lie, but it does okay. It does okay. It's healing. It just is taking some time. Jen, okay. Jen just sent Barbara a message on Facebook. Barbara is saying that atypical Paul with short hair is smoking hot. Oh, we got a smoke show. So old that I started watching porn on Betamax. Oh, nice. Betamax. That's amazing. Well, see, now I'm going to have to go look at Atypical Paul. I got to see what the hype is all about with these photos. And I don't know how to share screens or any of that shit. But Atypical Paul. Okay, so let's look at his community tab. Short or long, can't decide. Oh, man. Yeah, the short is cute. But I like the long too. The short is cute in like I feel like styling it, and I am a metrosexual motherfucker right now. It's a tough call, but I like them both. I think you're freaking adorable. Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. Barbara, want to see my short thinning dome? Such a slick guy. Marla Dillard, I did not. I lived in LA from 2005 to 2010. And sadly, I did not meet Doug at that time. I didn't come into contact with Doug until last year. I wish I had, though. I really wish I had. It's a glorious name. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I'm not going to lie. It is fun. And it makes people really curious, especially when they find out that I'm female, because then they're like, wait, what? Why would you? Hmm? The short hair highlights your face better and shows more volume. Yeah. Yeah, it does tend to show your face off more. I will say that. Um, but I find you to be quite handsome either way, and I think that you should do what makes you comfortable. I'm not gonna say that that means you should get a mullet just to satisfy your short hair, long hair cravings, feelings, whatever. Um, I think you're cute AF in both of them. In both of the photos, honestly. How do you get to Paul's photos? You go to his YouTube page, um, and then you click on the community tab, and all you have to do is scroll down a little bit, and you'll see His most recent post is short or long, help me decide, something like that. And there he is with side by side, short hair, long hair. Nice. Master Betamax. Very nice. I love it. Well fucking done, sir. Oh, that's beautiful. That calls for a Xenu Marlene. Hell yes. Oh, name of page? Hang on, hang on. I'll put it in here right now. There you go. Artsy tartsy. Now, Xenu Marlene. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to him already, please do so. Please do that. Do that thing. The man has 804 subscribers, which is significantly more than I have. But you know what? He deserves them. Get him. Make sure to subscribe to Atypical Paul. I have 273. That's exciting. But yeah, he's got almost 4 times the subs that I have. Let's get him up there. Make it happen. Xenu Marlene, y'all. For Master Betamax. Red subbed. Absolutely. I subbed. We need to give all the support. A rising tide lifts all ships. Growing every day. Nice work, Cricket. Thank you very much, Steve-O. I'm very excited. I'm a little bit more than halfway to monetization in both subscriber numbers and in watch hours. I think I'm at 1.6K for watch hours. So I need to figure out how to do this playlist thing. Somebody else said that if you just hit play all, that works too, but I'll figure some shit out. I don't know what to put them all into playlist, into categories. What? But I also know that there are some people that are absolutely horrified at the idea of me monetizing my channel. And they hate the fact that I have a Venmo. Okay. Whatever. Have fun. Live your life. They're really upset. They're really upset at me. They're really upset at me having this channel and having it not be grief. 100% grief every day. I don't know about you, but I can't live my life like that. I can't live my life like that. I can't, I have to find things to laugh about. I have to find some joy in life. And people can't comprehend that, I guess. And I don't know. Just make a single playlist, make it easy on yourself. All right, Jen. All right. That makes sense. Yeah, people be mad. They be mad about it. And that's okay. They are welcome to be mad and stay mad about it. I am me. I am nothing but me. What you see is what you get. And I am nobody else. But I also know that other people who are no longer here were very supportive of me coming on And while I kind of threw myself onto the internets as a last ditch effort because I wasn't sure what else to do, um, I've been coming on consistently because I've found that this amazing community of people that shows up in the chat every night has been incredible and not only supportive of me, but supportive of everybody else in the chat as long as they don't act like douche rockets. If you act like a douche rocket, all bets are off. So don't be that guy. But we're all supportive of one another and um, our creativity and our various ventures and everything else. And I just think it's fantastic. But there are those who would rage watch my shit and then try to call me out for things, not to me, of course, to other people. Try to call me out and say that I'm lying and that I'm meow meow meow. Well, they don't know the conversations I've had with other people. And they don't know who would be disgusted at anything because they didn't know that person either. So, yeah. Again, a rising tide lifts all ships, y'all. So I'm just here to support everybody, and I hope that people will support me, and we just lift each other up, and that's what we do. Screw the haters. No, thank you. I mean, I understand being bangry, having some really good angry sex, but no, I'm not out to screw the haters. Fuck 'em, bugaboo. Yeah, you can. I ain't going there. Why? Like, literally, why? Said in my best Surge voice. I gotta tell you, I can't play the Surge drinking game. I cannot play the Surge drinking game where you drink every time he says literally or every time he says shred. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not in the mood for alcohol poisoning. I need to get another Venmo account just cuz I would have to put in a different email address. I'm not sure how I would go about getting 2 of them. We toast Doug every time we do the Xenu Marlene. Damn straight we do. You don't understand the upset? Neither do I, but, people be mad. And they can stay mad. I get mad at the stupidest stuff, but that's really, really stupid. Yeah, I agree. I agree. With all your giving back to the community, too bad. I think you have a lot to offer in many ways. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have my days where I'm not real sure, but I try. I try. And that's all that any of us can do is our best and hope that tomorrow we can be even better. I steer clear of stirrers. The way that I see it is that stirrers, people who stir the shit should have to lick the spoon. Douche rocket. That was not a good visual. No, it's not. But you know what? If you sing it to the tune of the Hot Pockets ad, it gets really funny. Douche rocket. Yeah, that's fun. Doug would not want you to live in constant grief and sadness either. Hell, even after all he had gone through, he didn't live like that. That's true. Plus, it's not mentally or emotionally healthy to be like that. That is also true. Yeah. I'm trying to carry on, and I hold his memory very dear, as dear as I held him when he was alive. I thought he was a delightful human being and was happy to have him in my sphere. And from what I understand, from what other people have told me, he was happy to have me in his sphere. And I appreciated that. And I still do appreciate that. Fuck them miserable people. Whiny ass jealous losers. I ain't out to fuck any of those people, especially if they miserable. Mm-mm. Then again, I don't understand why a lot of people are upset about a lot of things. I don't expect to make the same choices as everyone else. Absolutely, Kimberly, 100%. Rocking out full life with Kim D. I use January as a planning month. My birthday is the 30th. The 31st, I write up my plan for the next 11 months. And February 1, woo woo, new year, look out. I'm ready to rock it out, girl. And I know you do. I know you do. And I love that about you. I dream big and I have a solid plan, just need to start. It's not easy for me. Yeah, those first steps are always the worst. I didn't mean literally cricks. I know, baby. Besides, we know why we come to this channel each night, and that's what matters. Yep. Because again, as something that I've been saying for a long time to Reese and some of the others, and what somebody sent right back to me last night, those that mind don't matter. And those that matter don't mind. And she was right to echo that back to me. Sometimes I need to hear it my own self because advice is a whole lot easier to give than it is to receive. So, yeah. It's freaking YouTube. That's what you do. Most of my favorite people are in this chat. I know it. I love this chat. We have such a good time and everybody's just chill. I'm working on a video to play to get watch hours. It's an up all night kind of video. Steve-O was trying to get me doing well, it can't be sleeping with Cricket or sleeping with Chow because we already have sleeping with Steve-O. Maybe bed down with Bug. I don't know. But maybe that can be with the timeline or with the thing with the name playlist. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Bed down with Bug. And people can just let that fucker play all night long. Rack up some hours. I enjoyed being a fly on the wall tonight. I did say hi. Yeah, and we're happy to see you. Oh my God, Marla. Are these the same people that can't read the cruise details and ask the same questions again and again and again? You know, I wish that was the case. But those are the people who also will send me the same email. Can we please keep SPTV from imploding so it doesn't ruin this cruise? I would love to. I am not the kind of duct tape that is going to hold things together. So that really depends on the significantly larger creators at hand. And I don't know. I mean, people going to do what people going to do. But I know that the people that are booked in right now are the people that are booked in because they don't really care about who else goes. They know whose set is going and they want to come and hang out with us. And we're all going to have a good time, regardless if any of the larger creators are going to book in. And that's kind of what I'm about. And if the larger creators book in, hell yeah, that'll be awesome. But that's just going to be icing on the cake because it's really going to be all of us as a community getting together and hanging out and doing karaoke and chilling by the pool and rubbing sunblock on each other's backs so we don't get bad sunburns. That's going to be us because that's how we do. And I am looking for it. I am here for it. Advice is like anal. It's easier to give than receive. I suppose that depends on how many muscle relaxers you've had and how much lube is on hand or on whatever. But yeah, generally speaking, you are correct. I love it, Paul. That's delightful. That's fucking hysterical, and no one has come at me with that one before, so I really appreciate it. Paul, it's actually easier for me to receive because I don't have that giver thingy. Uh-uh. Strap on, strap off. Yeah, it can be actually super easy for you to get that giver thingy. It's just a simple purchase. Film yourself eating for hours, play it on a loop, and call it chowing on crickets. Partial nudity would help too. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is that I don't eat that much, and so it would be the lamest mukbang ever. Like, literally the worst eating broadcast ever. But I'll think about it. Heck, I have even rescheduled appointments to later in the day because I would rather stay here with you, and we would rather have you here, Maya. We love it, and we love that sometimes you take us in the shower with you. Having these late night chats together is what I'm going for. Stephanie, there will be late night chats on the ship because I am going to be awake for that shit. I always am. Raging insomniac, total night owl, nocturnal. Being awake during the day is going to be a problem. But nighttime? Yes, girl. It's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing. The fact that I have to be up and functional for like 9 a.m. tomorrow, today, do not want. Like, I'm going to be able to get packed up super easy tonight. That's going to be easy peasy. But yeah, it's going to be being functional tomorrow is going to be a challenge. So I'll pack tonight and let's hope that I remember, since I will be sober, that I remember to pack enough underpants and enough socks. But it's not like I can't do laundry. I'll be at my best friend's place. It'll be fine. Um, Underpants and socks and t-shirts and hoodies. It's pretty much all I'm bringing. Jeans. It's fine. You've been with me in the shower more than you know. I love it. That makes me very happy. Yeah, no thanks for the strap on. That's fine. I'm all for a nocturnal cruise. Nice. I was going to say, not sure how my nocturnal self will adjust. That's all right. I'll be right there along with you. We'll be the night crew for sure. Hell yes. I'll practice over the summer while I go to the pool and get my pre-tan. Yeah, I don't even do that. Travel mercies in advance. Night, all y'alls. Good night, Ms. Kim. Sleep sweet, honey. Y'all do me a favor around this cruise. What you got, Jen? You just tell us. I'll be up around lunch and go to bed right before the sun comes up. Can't change now. Yes, girl. That's why I don't plan on making any kind of plans for the group in the early morning because no, this bitch don't roll like that. Take time to admire the stars without all the light pollution from cities. Every single night. Every single night, Jen. That's going to happen. I love that. And that's another reason that I get a balcony. And it's another reason that I'm up on the open decks at night because I love that. I love being out in the middle of the ocean in the middle of the night and just seeing all that beautiful, massive expanse of sky. And even when it's cloudy, and it's gross. Um, I love it. I love it, and I'm actually looking for a photo right now that I can send you from when I was on a ship last year, and I know I showed it on screen here, but it really doesn't do it justice. I was on ship, we were at sea. I just sent it to you right now, Jen. Um, and there was a lightning storm. And I kept hitting that button, trying to get some photos of the lightning storm. And the next day, I'm looking through all of my photos. Black, 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 black. Oh, oh, look at this. So I just sent it to you, Jen. You got it now. I got that photo with all of its beautiful colors during a lightning storm at sea. And it just makes me fall in love with the sky and the ocean more and more every time something like that happens. So, and also there is nothing to compare to a sunset at sea. Nothing at all. And yeah, I live in the sticks too. No need. One of the advantages of living in the middle of nowhere on the side of a mountain. I have I live in the middle of nowhere too. I'm just not on the side of a mountain. Um And we have some pretty amazing skies at night too, but seriously, look at that photo because that was a one in a million shot, and the colors, the purples are so amazing that I'm just absolutely in love. Can't wait to see it. Yep. Where I live, I see beautiful stars. It's awesome. I love to look at the stars and think how they are all suns. Yes. Barbara had alien hot contact in her hot tub at night. No, really, I swear. I believe you. I believe you. I even on the rare occasion get a glimpse of the northern lights. We do too. We do too. Although it's nothing like what we would see if we all wind up going to go and visit Maya, because Maya gets amazing northern lights, and they're not even anything like we see here on Hoth. Um, Amazing. Just beautiful. I wish you had my 360 camera. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Stephanie East is in the middle of nowhere too. And I live next door to a very bright hospital. It sucks. Yeah, I bet it does. I want to go again soon now that we have more snow. Okay. Indeed, I do, says Maya. Yeah, she sees incredible northern lights up there. And so we need to get to Norway. We need to get to Norway big time because I mean, the one cruise line that I keep talking about actually has a Northern Lights guarantee, where if you don't see Northern Lights during your sailing, you get a free cruise. Yeah, amazing. That's how sure they are that you're gonna see Northern Lights when you sail in Norway. So, yeah, I wanna do that. I need to get the money together to do that, but I wanna do that. I wanna sail to Antarctica and meet some penguins and some seals, and I want to, go to Galapagos and see some boobies of the feathered, blue-footed kind, um, and meet some tortoises and see all sorts of cool stuff. There are so many places that I wanna go. The world is big, and it contains so many places that I haven't been yet, and I wanna go. Hey, off topic, anyone know when the protest starts in LA today? I do not. I do not. I used to lie on my back in a mountain meadow at night, gazing into the Milky Way and realize that we are all floating through the middle of it. It's a great big universe, and we're all really puny. We're just tiny little specks about the size of Mickey Rooney. Oh, it's big and black and inky, and we are small and dinky. It's a big universe, and we're not. What if you're blind? Free cruise workaround? Probably not. I don't think. I mean, worth a shot. Not likely to work. I saw some Ferris wheels in the sky once. I was really high, but it was cool too. Right on. Next big solar mass ejection, we might all see northern lights from everywhere. I'd be fine with that. Any idea when that's going to happen? Jen says I haven't heard anything other than that Aaron lands at about 9:30. Is that 9:30 a.m.? One would assume. Give him time to go to Kohl's, get a French dip, check into wherever he's staying, get his shit together, take a nap, and then meet up with everybody. It sounds like it would work. Oh, wait, people like this. There you go. Here's your ASMR for the day. Yes, AM. Okay, good. Thank you, Jen. So Aaron gets there about 9:30 a.m. approximately to LAX, and then he'll have some other stuff to do. I don't know what time things usually get cracking out there either for those protests, but yeah, I mean, Serge might literally know. Literally. Um Barbara, you're welcome for making you have to go pee. Some people really like the sound of my ice. I don't know. I don't know, but you're welcome. I'm here for you. Flush that bladder out. Void. Zena Marlene? Yes. Yes. Zena Marlene. On and off all day, says Jen. Okay, so that's when it's going to be happening is on and off all day. Who knows when Aaron's going to get there? When he's going to be ready to rock and make it happen. But yeah. I love the sound too. So refreshing. Refreshing. I do like refreshing. Well, we've been going for an hour and almost 40 minutes. You never know when Chris or Will pop on over there and go live. That's true. That's true. They are unpredictable, which is as it should be, really. Aaron's so excited he may go straight there off the plane. Ooh. All right. When he's still energized. One could create a mixed drink and call it the Xenu Marlene. It sounds like a cocktail. Beloved, you need to watch the stream. I think it was called Let's Use Our Thinky Brains for Fun or something like that. We have 2 full notebook pages full of cocktail and mocktail names that I'm gonna be getting together with a couple of mixologist friends of mine so that we can create actual cocktails. I'm waiting to hear back from Serge about what goes into Mexican lemonade and what his favorite adult beverages are so that we can create the power surge. Um, we have oh, there are so many. I've heard back from Kelly Copter, and so she's given me some guidance as to what the propeller drink would be like. Um, we're gonna make a drink for Fred, uh, featuring the name of the his favorite song, Reese's favorite song that he would play for her on piano. Um, oh, we've got a whole bunch of them. We've got a whole bunch of them. We've got the Bridge to Total Blackout, which is gonna be a flight of shots, actually. Um, we've got the Juicy Jezebel for Maryland. Um, oh, yeah. Yeah. We went kinda ham that night on thinking up the beverage names. So, yeah, watch that stream, on my channel because yeah, we had such a good time that night thinking up names. So, yeah, we're totally doing that. That is a thing that is absolutely gonna happen, and if I can get them like, get photographs of them and get them styled and looking pretty, then, who knows? Maybe we'll create a fun, uh, a book like a bartender's handbook of all the beverages that we thought up for SPTV and SPTV adjacent channels. Because I don't necessarily consider myself SPTV, but they put me on the channel listing on the Discord, and I mean, sometimes I talk about it, so that's fine, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I would love to find someone who loves me as much as Reese loved Fred and as much as Fred loved Reese. That was just amazing. Anyone heard of Dr. Stephen Greer? The name is ringing a bell. Why is that ringing a bell for me, Barbara? Marie, are you out? Did you just say, oh, you did. I did enough damage. Good night, all you sweet people. Cricket. Okay, good night, honey. Sleep sweet. Ja ja. Ciao ciao. But yeah, so we're gonna make it happen. I gotta flesh some things out. I gotta talk to some of the creators, and then I will get together with some of my mixologist friends and we'll figure some shit out and it's gonna be a good damn time. Yes, sir. And I'll bring it on the ship. Like, I have no problem bringing it on the ship so that we can have certain beverages at the cocktail party. It's gonna happen. Oh, he's the UFO guy. He's the real deal. Okay, may have my folks may have heard about that. They're hardcore into that stuff. Greer, disclosure, UAPs, UFOs, and who knew when. Okay, he's the one that used to work for NASA. Am I thinking that correctly? My folks are probably going to know a little bit more about that than I have, but they're the ones who've actually had contact. So, um, it makes sense that they would have more information about it than I and have better name recognition than I do. But yeah, yeah, I knew I'd heard the name. Um, Sleep sweet, you're the first person I've heard say that, it's cute. Aw, well, I hope that people do. I know that night terrors and nightmares and all sorts of shit like that is a thing, and I am, no, never NASA, that may have been Richard Doty. Okay. Um, Yeah, I just know that I have sleep problems my own self, and it's what I would want somebody to wish for me. And a friend of mine, uh, that I don't chat with or see in person nearly as often as I would like, would say that, and it made me happy, so, yeah. If you do make a book or something, I can edit pics or help with design if you need help. I illustrated and published my children's book. Nice. Good. Because I would love that. David Adair, another major player inventor. Okay. No, it didn't work for NASA. I'm sure they know him. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. They watch all that stuff, all those shows. Aw. You hear her snoring? She's snoring. Ms. Mona finally decided to come to bed. What did Hef do? Oh, Steve O's is gonna be a Shirley Temple. I don't know, it might be a dirty Shirley, it depends. It depends. Hef, don't do that to me, I don't drink. That's okay, we're creating mocktails too, honey. Why are the wrinkles and snoring cute on dogs, but not on us? I don't know, I guess that depends who you are. Some people might dig that. I drink beer or wine, too old for fancy drinks. That's fine. That's fine. Barbara, your mom's name was Shirley, so we probably shouldn't be calling drinks dirty Shirley, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? Sounds like that's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. We have a whole pile of drinks, and some of them are cocktails and some of them are mocktails. They are non-alcoholic. I can't stop fucking with my bangs. Sorry, y'all. It's an obsession. You'd think my name was N. Um, yeah, we uh we have cocktails, we have mocktails. We're ready to accommodate people that don't drink alcoholic beverages. That's fine. That's fine. I just want you to have fun with us. And if that means that you're drinking something non-alcoholic with a fun name, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, we're going to be having SP iced tea, and that was largely going to be for the non-alcoholic crew. Uh-oh. Mini Half is getting after it, y'all. I just got a message saying, "Help me." She's being licked to death by a tiny dog. Mlam, 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 mlam. I'll cry for you later, Hef. My mom would appreciate a dirty Shirley. Oh, yeah, she was over 25 years sober when she passed. Right on. No, it's all good. I was just making a joke. Okay. Well, we're here to have a good time with everybody. Um, I've tested positive for SPTV. Have I? Good to know. Um, but yeah, we just want everybody to have fun. And that's what I'm all about. That's why I'm promoting this thing. That's why I've thrown myself into it, and that's why I spend pretty much all day, every day, answering emails, answering questions, popping into chat, answering more questions, answering the same goddamn question when it's asked 16 times in the same chat. Um, yeah, that was frustrating. That was real frustrating. But it's why I'm doing it, because I want everybody to get together and I want them to have a good time. And I know that Tommy preaches connection, and I know that Reese really wants to get together and meet all y'all, with or without cheese enchiladas. Um, it's gonna happen, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get Reese on the beach, and we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a cocktail party. We're gonna be streaming live from the ship. We're gonna make it happen. And I agree 100% with this right here. Fun is awesome. Life is too short and fragile not to have fun. And that is the damn truth. And here's what else it comes down to is that there's a growing trend for people to give gifts, but instead of giving gifts, they're giving experiences. So they're sending people on vacations or to concerts or to something. They want people to have experiences that they can remember, that will generate stories that they can tell their children or their nieces or their nephews or their friends or whatever. That, that's what I'm about. I'm about helping people have experiences. And me personally, I'm about collecting stories, living life so you're collecting adventures, having adventures, collecting them, and being able to tell about them later. That's why I get up every day. It's hard to chill and have fun. Yes, it is. And I will tell you that the most relaxed I ever get is when I'm on a ship. Largely because I'm at sea with 3,500 people, and it's very unlikely that I'm going to see any of them once I get off the ship. So, may as well do it. May as well go all out. Have a good fucking time. Denver Stevo prefers a nasty Bloody Mary with a giant celery stalk, size queen, and a big extra crispy piece of bacon. Or a John Daly, which is an alcoholic Arnie Palmer with Grey Goose VX vodka. Well, email those out to me so that I can remember. One of my best experiences was Woodstock 99. Okay. I used to drink extra dirty birds, Grey Goose dirty martini, extra olives. Nice. But I'm booze free until I get a fucking kidney. So maybe an Arnie Palmer with a spoonful of kidney beans. Ew. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get you a kidney well beforehand so you don't have to deal with that shit. Oh my God. It's horrifying. Arnie Palmer with a spoonful of kidney beans. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I couldn't tell you what my best experiences have been. Because I've had so many varied adventures, and I haven't had enough. There are so many more adventures yet to come that I can't really pick out a best. Not yet. Maybe an Arnie Palmer with cranberry juice. That seems a little bit like I won't say what it seems a little bit like. Bloody Mary with a pickle instead of celery sounds good. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Because 'cause I'm not about celery. I don't understand it. It's crunchy water with dental floss built in, and I don't get it. Barbara, don't be. It's just a thing. As Cricket would never say. Okay, I won't say it, but you can. You're welcome to. Oh, a good lemon drop with no sugar. That one's nice. I like a good lemon drop. I don't need a sugared rim on a lemon drop. Some people are about that. Me, I do keto, so I don't necessarily need the extra sugar, but I will drink the fuck out of a lemon drop. My son-in-law's mom just got a new kidney. Tough doing the waiting game for sure. Well, Steve-O knows that there are a whole lot of people that as soon as we know cranberry juice is supposed to be good for the kidneys, that's true. That's true. Are you typing in the dark, sweetheart? Or have you had a few? You've been Xenu Marlaning a little bit? That's okay. Um, Steve-O knows that he's got a whole bunch of people behind him and ready to get tissue typed as soon as he says the word. So all we need to know is when to make it happen. And we can make it happen. We'll all go out and get tissue typed just in case we're a match. And we will. We will. I give blood to the vampires every quarter. I would do it more often if they would let me. It's just blood. I make plenty. Cranberry and vodkas are amazing. They're also that cranberry juice is really good for your urinary tract. So if you suffer from UTIs on the regular, maybe get after that. Just really tired on a tiny screen? Okay. From you, I'll accept it. I'll allow it. That does sound good. Love the pickle ad. Yeah, there's a shot that they serve at a place here called the Anchor Bar. They have really good burgers there. Their fries are only meh, but the burgers are good and they're inexpensive. But this place has a shot called the Pancake Breakfast, and it's a shot and it's served with a piece of fresh, crispy bacon in it. And you stir it around the bacon into the shot and you knock the shot back and then you eat the bacon and it tastes straight up like pancakes with bacon. And it's amazing. I love a pancake breakfast shot. Pickles are delicious. Have a drink called the pickleball. Real cranberry juice, not that cocktail stuff. Word. I'm not a fan of cranberry cocktail because that's nothing but sugar, basically. Real cranberry juice, real actual cranberry juice made from cranberries, not just shown a photo of a cranberry bog and say, here, tastes like this. Yeah, actual cranberry juice. Super good. I should have been drinking cran well before mine died. Yeah. Yeah, that cranberry juice, that stuff is amazing. I will tell you though that if you have a UTI just starting and you can feel it starting, a couple of vodka cranberries just before you get on a 14-hour flight are not going to help you. They're just not. A friend of mine told me about it. I wouldn't have any idea firsthand, of course. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, 14-hour flight plus UTI. Not a good time. Not a party. Anyway, y'all, it's been about 2 hours. The atypical pickle. Paul. Email me, Chowyunsmut, no spaces, @gmail.com. Email me. Email me with that and tell me what recipe you're using or what you want in it or whatever. Tell me if it's a Bloody Mary with a pickle instead of celery. Tell me whatever it is. Please email it to me so I can put it on the list. Thank you. I'm an acquired taste, so I'll need to figure out something that 51% of the people will not like until they've had a few. Fair. That's fair. Think about it. Email me. You know the drill. Everyone, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please do the YouTubey things, the like or dislike, and the subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You can tickle my little bell and select all so that you get all the notifications for when my random ass goes live. Down in the description box below, down there, is the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get, and the PayPal, which takes out fees. I also have Zelle. If you want it, let me know. Good night, all. Safe travels tomorrow, Maya. Thank you very much. It's going to be in 6 hours from now, so I should probably go downstairs and pack. I hope that you all sleep sweet. Have a good night. Be safe. I'll be talking to you all tomorrow. Good night, Stephanie East. Good night, Steve-O. Good night, Atypical Paul. Good night, Red. Good night, Hef. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. Good night, Kimberly Gabaldon. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Peace to you.